Are you a blue-collar home service, home improvement business owner and looking to get found on the AI chat systems? I'm talking about Gemini, Perplexity, ChatGPT, you name it. You want to get found there? Well, in this podcast episode, I'm going to be walking you through what you should know and showing you, instead of just talking about it, show you what you should be considering and why it's so important that you stay up to date. And it's no longer the set it and forget it type of optimization like SEO has been to a large extent, but it's more of a dynamic process for your business. Now, here is the scary part, is everything that you may do today in one platform, in anything that you do to impact the results of AI results, may change in the next 60 days. I am going to do my very best to give you what is here to stay for the long run and how to start thinking about your business so that you position yourself and your business to continue to get more traffic and the right type of clicks and get found on the top of the ChatGPT chat AI search results. Sounds good? Okay, awesome. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do me a favor. I don't like to go and beg for subscribers. But here's the reality is we are looking to serve 1,000 home improvement and home service contractors here in the next couple of years here. And we can only do that when we get your help. And it means so much to us and to our team. Every time we get a like, every time we get a share, every time we get a subscribe on our YouTube channel or on our podcast on Spotify and Apple, it means a lot because it lets us know that we're doing something well. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to take you right into the computer here, and I'm going to look at my screen, and I'm going to walk you through first the ChatGPT. I am in the temporary chat here, which is like the incognito version. That means that there's no historical reference prior to me making this specific query. Something that you should know about chat AI systems is that they are dynamic. That means that they can give me a specific response in any given point in time. If I make the same exact query, question, conversation from another device right next to my computer, and I have someone else make that exact same query, we are all going to get different results. Now, the question is, how do we get the most relevant result? There are multiple ways to go about doing that. I'm going to educate you in this specific episode on the basics, the foundation. And then there's going to be another couple of videos here that I'm going to deliver in the next couple of months that is a little bit more advanced so that you can implement that, and also you can send that over to your marketing company if they're doing any type of optimization for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the results here. I'm looking for ChatGPT to give me, hey, find the best rated plumber near me. Now, what comes up here is, okay, I've got about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recommendations here. And something cool that these systems do is they actually give you the sources, and you can find how it came about figuring out information. So 3 weeks ago, expertise was nowhere near in the picture. I can tell you that. ChatGPT, 3 weeks ago, it was barely getting cited for any type of local queries. Today, which is Monday, October 13th, 2025, we are seeing that expertise is getting found. Triple B is there. Thumbtack is there. Angi's is there. Angi's list. Can you believe that? I mean, you got to pay to get leads from Angi's, and now they are giving preference to Angi. And then we got Today's Homeowner, Plumbers Up, Excellence Contractor, Home Guide. And I can see here, John the Plumber is probably the plumbing experts. Excuse me, let me correct myself. John the Plumber and plumbing experts are the local contractors here. Now, let's talk about the other citations, the other source mentions. Why is it important that we pay attention to those citations? It's important because that means that you got to be active, and you've got to be putting effort towards not only claiming those profiles inside of those directories and uploading pictures, uploading content descriptions, service hours. If they give you specific widgets to add pricing, to add relevant information, what type of payment do you process? Are you a minority-owned business? All of those subtle details make a big difference, because now the AI systems are crawling through these websites and trying to find the most relevant sources, and they're going through their own algorithm to serve that specific response. Now, in this case, when I'm looking at the 7 results, expertise was one of the reasons why Erica's Plumbing and Restoration was brought here. I mean, you can see here, very strong ratings, woman-owned local business. You can see it's just what I told you right now. John the Plumber. Okay, the website. So your website matters. Your website matters. Let's go down here. Triple B accredited with an A+ rating. So I don't like the fact that business owners are almost, getting, I don't want to call it bullied, because we're not bullied. It's just part of doing business. We are being forced to now pay these websites to get A+ rating accredited, when in fact Triple B is just another marketing platform, really, to sell you a placement and position. I don't like the fact you have to do it, but guess what? ChatGPT, as of today's day and age, it's counting A+ rating, Triple B accredited as something that's valuable for the end user. So I'm going to have you make that decision whether or not it should be something you should invest in. If it was up to me, we're telling all of our clients, make the investment here. Make sure that you claim the profile, that you own the login, and that you start getting 5-star reviews in there, because that combo, it's going to get you there. The other one here, another Triple B A+ accreditation, Boca and surrounding areas. Where do you think that it's grabbing these descriptives? Now, you can also click on this specific listing here. It gives you the URL, which is great. And that's a cool thing about it. The plumbing experts, we got a local website. Yes. Okay, what does that mean? You need to build trust and authority and relevance to your website. The foundations of a website, the architecture, the content, the pictures, everything you put on to build a website makes a big difference. Let's go to the next one right here, Thumbtack. Okay, Thumbtack, I'm not the, I don't, again, this is another place that you just want to get yourself registered and perhaps purchase a couple of leads from Thumbtack so that you can claim your profile. And then afterwards, and you decide whether to continue paying or not, you don't have to keep paying. Once you register and claim your profile and get that registered, that almost stays in there. But here's the key. Here's the key. Getting reviews on Thumbtack. Again, we talk about Triple B. There is Thumbtack. There is, let me see here, another Thumbtack here. And what's interesting, Expertise is another place. And guess what? Expertise gets their results as a combination of not just expertise, of whatever other systems are out there, like Google, GBP, the Google Business Profile, Yelp, Facebook. So getting reviews on a multitude of profiles is something that is going to help you maximize your ability to get found. And not only that, but also claiming those profiles, optimizing them so that there is relevance and context, specifically when it comes to anything that has to do with location-based and proximity-based. Let me go to another platform here. This one is Claude, and we're using Sonnet 4.5 here, and the same query, find the best rated plumber near me, and he gave me the top 10 results. Check this out. We have Yelp here being cited as a source, Angi.com being cited as a source, local website, Triple B again, local website, Home Advisor. This one looks familiar, John the Plumber. Okay, John, you're doing a good job here. And you've got the keyword right here, plumber FL. So guess what? I'm seeing some favoritism here when it comes to having the specific type of brands and domain. Home Advisor coming up here, Expertise. Expertise again, being cited again. That's interesting, right? Elite Plumbing, another local website, and 10 best plumbers in Boca. Okay, are you getting the point here? Are you seeing what I'm talking about? Now, check this out here. When we're looking, most routine plumbing in Boca costs between $100 to $400, while plumbers typically charge $80 to $200 per hour. Let's just click on that specific source, because this is going to show you the importance of having content. And you can see here, top-rated plumbers in Boca Raton. Having one specific page that is dedicated to that specific service area, and how much plumbers charge near me. You can see that this is an FAQ inside of what we call the city page. And the importance of this is having the right type of content, foundational content. Remember the URL structure, the city page, having it tweaked so that it is relevant. Top-rated plumbers in Boca Raton. You got a link to all the reviews, which is great. If we look at this is probably well optimized website. It's got the schema markup, if you can see it. It's got what it needs. Unique pictures right here, the trucks, pictures of the trucks, and then there's content, valuable content. And then there's some targeted content right here on the bottom, which is important. Now, I want to have you consider that if you want to get found here, this is how you should be structuring your content inside of city pages. A lot of people are talking about like city pages are dead. No, they're not dead. They're going to become even more prominent when optimized the right way. It's what we're seeing for our clients at Contractor Click. So let me stop there and have you consider, like, if you're watching this and you're finding this content valuable, just give me a comment, a like. Let me know that you are finding this helpful, because what we're looking to do here is to educate you in how to understand what is it that's getting done for your marketing. These are the same principles that we establish and we discuss here at Contractor Click with our team, with our clients, so that they understand how these machines actually work, how these engines are operating. Now, we talked about content inside of the website, and then the top sourced specific businesses. If I make the same query, I want to make a point here, the exact same query, I can go to a new window and just restart the same query, the same search. You can see that it even changes the style in which it rendered the results for me. Now, when we're looking at this and we're like, okay, well, what does that mean for us? It's trying to give me, based on what I've asked of it, it's trying to give me what it thinks I'm trying to find. So it is very important that you understand that if there is a mom that's been chatting with ChatGPT or Sonnet, Claude, Gemini, etc., and the chat history has a lot of historical context of that person being a mother and a female, the content that gets rendered to that individual is going to be different than the content that it gets rendered to a male, to a father, to a single guy, to a teenager. And what matters here is even the citations in what it tries to source is that you get super clear as to the demographic of your service area. Who's your key demographic? Who's your ideal customer? Get really clear about that, and then mapping out and even inside of the content, being able to speak to that individual and create content for that individual. Again, that's a little bit more on the advanced section here, but that's something that we're seeing work more effectively than ever before. Whereas before, just speaking to a specific avatar, it was not a big deal. It was like, okay, well, we got to focus on the search optimization more than what the avatar is in describing the avatar, because we might get the avatar. But ultimately, when someone is searching for a specific keyword, we were optimizing for that specific keyword and not an avatar. In today's landscape, I want to have you consider that we're optimizing not just to build useful and helpful content, but to serve an avatar. And if you can get that clear from the content that you create on social media, to the videos that you record, to the content that's on the website, the pictures that you show, how you write content, who leaves your reviews into those systems, and them using in specific context of who they are and how you serve them. Let me just share this. That is going to help you build an ecosystem that future-proofs your business, because all these AI platforms will be able to find you. Let's go to the last platform we're going to explore here, which is Perplexity AI. And on this one, I like to go to the steps, which is like, what steps did this specific engine take in order to find the results? And we have a local website, Yelp, local website, another local. Great, love it. So your website matters, right? Your content matters. Yelp, a local website, Yelp, local, Yelp. Okay, so what do you take from this? You should get found on Yelp. Now, check this out. Your Google business profile still matters, which means you can't not neglect your Google business profile. Danny, how do you know that? Well, if I just click on the directions here, what is it sourcing for me to actually find? And if I go and look for this business, 1,911 Google reviews. Let's go right here, 1,912 reviews. I don't know where is it the same amount of reviews? Yeah, it's missing. So this one is sourcing one more review. I don't know where that one is coming from. However, the information that's coming here to Perplexity, it's leveraging that information. So what matters here is not just to, hey, let me forget about Google. No, Google is still a foundational piece, part of your foundation. But what we want to do is we want to start paying attention to other systems like Yelp, BBB, Angi's, Expertise, and make sure that you claim all of those profiles. And if you have any questions, or you don't even know where to start, or you're wondering, hey, is my partner, my marketing agency currently doing these things, and you're not sure, just contact us, Contractor. Go to the website, schedule a discovery call, and we're going to have a conversation about this specific topic. Because if you're not preparing your business for the future, let me just put it this way. I believe that about 40% of the traffic that is on Google search right now will be migrating over the next 12 months from Google search over to all of these AI systems. And it's what they're calling democratizing the way a consumer is finding a business. It's no longer one specific source going to google.com. Instead, the consumer is going to their favorite platform and tapping in and making their queries. And again, like I said, all of these AI chat systems are customizing the results based on behavior, on the avatar, and who that individual is, and what is it that their historical engagement is within the platform. So if this has been helpful, let me know in the chat. I'll continue to make content just like this. I want to serve you into your bigger and better future. And the best way we can do that is, again, make sure you subscribe, give us a follow. And if you need help, you know where to find us. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Contractor Click podcast. I'll see you in the next one.